So what's your why when it comes to Bitcoin? Why are you so passionate about Bitcoin specifically?
It's a great question, and I actually designate myself as a freedom maximalist. I think that freedom is the highest value, um, such that other realizing other values is damn near impossible without freedom, right? You can't, for instance, coerce the truth, right? You can't put a gun to someone's head and say, make this thing true. Like that doesn't make sense. You can't coerce love, right? You, it has to be reciprocal. It can't be unrequited love. So freedom seems to me pretty paramount in reaching towards anything of value in the world. And my why for Bitcoin is freedom, frankly. It's not everything, right? It can't provide you physical security. It can't, you know, do your laundry or make your food or anything like that. But it is, if money is the most important technology that human beings interface with, and I make a lot of arguments on my show that it is, um, that makes, and the purpose of any tool or technology really is just to save us time, right? To give us more freedom, to give us more options, to expand our optionality in the world. Then that makes money the most important, as I said, it's the most important technology, but it's the most important tool for freedom in that it gives individual users the greatest number of options. In fact, that's the whole value proposition of money. It doesn't really do anything else other than act as pure optionality in the marketplace. And so Bitcoin, and we always, we ask the question, what is money? There's a lot of answers to it, but one of the most useful, I think, is if you get to these five properties of money, and people give you different numbers, somewhere between 3 and 15. I narrowed it down to five. I won't go into detail on what they are because I do a lot, but I'll just name them. It's divisibility, durability, recognizability, portability, scarcity. These are basically the things that market actors seek in good money. Or when we're choosing what technology to use as money, we're looking for what best satisfies those properties. And Bitcoin has sort of perfected them in a lot of ways. So, um, see, taking that argument at face value, you'd say Bitcoin is the ultimate form of money. Money is the ultimate technology for human freedom. There's a lot of strong arguments made that it's foundational to a moral and civilized society. Like, you can't have civilization without money. I would take it a step further and say that the integrity of the money supply specifically is bound up with the integrity of the civilization running on top of it. So you could think of it as like, quite literally the bedrock on which we build civilization is money itself. It's kind of like the layer one operating technology. And so if Bitcoin is this perfected or nearly perfected form of money, then it is obviously the greatest tool for human freedoms there's ever been. And it offers us the potential of building a civilization on top of it that has as great of integrity as the supply of Bitcoin has itself, which is this fixed supply of 21 million. Um, so I'll leave it at that. I opened a lot of potential rabbit holes to go down, but that's why I think Bitcoin is extremely important. And my why, I do view Bitcoin ultimately as a means to an end, and the end is itself is freedom.
So the average person should care about Bitcoin, should opt into Bitcoin because they would have more options, more freedom, a better future with more integrity.
Well, not exactly. So I would say I don't like to should. I'm not here to prescribe people what to do, tell them to buy Bitcoin. I'm not here to sell you Bitcoin. I am here to encourage you to ask good questions and pursue what findings you have in the wake of asking good questions. So my there's always that standard disclaimer of this is not financial advice, and then they'll say a bunch of stuff. Well, this is financial advice. Go and develop a robust worldview for yourself, right? Ask good questions, look at the world, think deeply, rely on the opinions of others, not anyone individually exclusively, but a broad set of others, right? Synthesize ideas from a number of people, assimilate your own worldview from that. And after you've constructed this worldview, make your portfolio reflect that, right? You should own what you believe in. What you own, the property relationships you hold should reflect your actual convictions about the world. Otherwise, you're going to be shaken out of your position. You're never going to, I don't think you can succeed without believing what you own. So I don't want to tell people to buy Bitcoin. I tell people to ask themselves, what is money? See where that question leads you. And then if Bitcoin fits the worldview you've constructed, then make it part of your portfolio.